What's up, dudes? I'm 370 and welcome to another Minecraft video. And today we're in 1.13 Snapshot. Hang on, 17W47A, and there's a bunch of stuff that's happened. I'm not sure what's happened in previous snapshots. For example, my maps are broken, and I was just like punching them off the wall. It's like, great, now I gotta fix my whole map wall. Yes, if you had maps, they should break. So that's something to keep in mind for that's something to report to Mojang. Another bug appears that to be that well, let's just randomly put something in my inventory. Shift clicking on this multiple times works. Okay, when I tried it earlier, you had to clicking once doesn't work, and that used to be how it is, but apparently it's multiple times. So does it work now? It occasionally works for some reason, but sometimes doesn't. Okay, that is weird. I'm going to have to get that looked at, but I'm also going to have to repair my map wall. Also, I had to change some of my commands to make sure they worked. These command blocks still worked. The teleport command block still worked. So first things first, new items in the creative inventory. Also, it's resorted. As you can see, the acacia log and dark oak log are with the other logs now, but it's not completely resorted. Still got the wood stairs all being randomly spaced out. Sandstone stairs are right next to endstone bricks and endstone for some reason. Brick stairs are not next to their parent blocks. Mycelium probably should be with these guys. There's a whole bunch of stuff. But no, the cool stuff is the bark blocks exist now in the creative inventory, which is awesome. You can actually have them as items and place them down without having to go through a bunch of commands. Smooth quartz, smooth red sandstone, smooth stone are all now their own items, and you can place them down actually. / game mode. And you can't do shorthand anymore. Does this drop itself? It does. Well, this, by the way, is not a normal stone slab. That is, if you look over here, petrified oak slab. Bit of a history lesson for you guys. When they first introduced slabs, they had the stone slab, right? They had this guy. They also had their sandstone slab. Well, they introduced the wooden slabs, just a subtype of them, because they only had one wood at the time, so it was easier for them. Problem is it's stone, which means you mine it with a pickaxe, not an axe, and it doesn't burn. But now it's in the creative inventory in case you want to build with it for some odd reason. Also, I wonder if like you can take this to up to a crafting table and like craft it into its. Okay, no, you can't. That would be cool if you could. There's gonna be a whole bunch of custom recipes that I'm gonna be doing in a data pack to like make it so that these guys should be obtainable in survival. So should these guys. I'm going to do that with some custom recipes and stuff. By the way, these are now exist in the creative inventory. Not water. They already did technically as a water bucket. You don't get the actual water bucket in your creative inventory. Barrier blocks don't exist. They're right there, as you can plainly see. But they don't exist in the creative inventory. Neither do command blocks yet. Or minecart command blocks. They should. These now exist in the creative inventory, and there's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on with them. Pumpkins, there's also weird stuff going on with this. We got the pumpkin, the carved pumpkin, and the jack-o'-lantern. Carved pumpkin isn't obtainable in survival, which is a slight problem because you can't wear either of these on your head. And the reason you wear the pumpkin on your head is when you looked at Enderman, they wouldn't turn hostile when you wear a pumpkin on your head. Because they don't know they're looking at you. All they see is a pumpkin. It's like, there's a pumpkin. What do I do about that? I don't know. But they should. But now it's not obtainable in survival. And all the old pumpkin blocks, I'm going to show you the proof by heading over this way a little bit. If I head over here, you'll see that all of these guys. Also, here's a fun bug. The pumpkin stems don't connect to pumpkins anymore. These pumpkin blocks don't have their faces on them. So technically, any old pumpkins you had in your old world will turn into these. Actually, I want to open up a world in like 1.12. Put a pumpkin on my head, and then transfer it. Put like this guy on my head because it will be this guy, and see what happens when I transfer it to to 1.13 snapshots. I really want to see what happens because that would be really funny. because I feel like it can be really funny. But yeah, the creative inventory has been resorted a bunch. Apparently, firework rocket now is firework rocket. Originally, that string ID was fireworks rocket, so that's interesting. They haven't put the seeds all next to each other. You still got these guys down here, this guy up here, and these guys down here. Nether bricks all the way down here still. The iron nugget and the gold nugget are separate, so basically they can still sort their inventory quite a bit. The creative inventory quite a bit. There's still a bunch that could be done with sorting it. But of course, here's the meat of the stuff. And all of the items that were added, and these are added items, these are not things that technically existed in the game before, just were only accessible through commands. Well, actually, I guess this is an added item too. They added 16 items. It's like on the surface, you're like, oh, look at these 15 beautiful items they've added right here, which can be seen in the shulker box. But yeah, this guy is technically an added item. It's the carved pumpkin. This is the item that existed before, and now it's been retextured. This is the item that exists. That's the new item. That's weird. But yeah, as you can see, we got all the new buttons. So I just put up a little display. And also, yeah, that happens. This is a really satisfying display, just so you know, with all of these guys. But even more satisfying if these all existed in the all the different wood colors. And these are the ones I feel like they should do. But the fun part about ladders is they'd have to do something about sticks. And they'd have to make it so that sticks had all 6 types of wood. Which would be funny. And if they did that, they might as well make paintings, item frames. What else? Stools and other stuff all have like the different types. Torches, redstone torches. Seriously, chests, like jukebox, note blocks, pistons. Technically, so you look at the piston head. It's made of wood. I dropped that on the floor. It's made of wood. This piston head. So yeah, beds too. I guess the banners as well. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Armor stands. And I said that in a weird voice for some reason. So yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff that can happen. Also, I have fixed most of my command blocks. There is something weird which doesn't work anymore. This is the shrub. It used to be tall grass with the metadata of 0, but now these are separate string IDs, so I'm not even sure if shrub even still exists. So I'm going to have to do some experimenting by placing down pumpkins and shrubs in my old world and see what happens when I move into this thing. But this is my creative world. I do not have a backup of it, so it's now forever stuck in 1.13, ladies and gentlemen. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to complain about it. It's too awesome. Oh, I almost broke that. But yeah, this is honestly really cool. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button, share it if you liked it, and subscribe for daily content, and be sure to have a lovely day. Bye!